At center, Dwight Powell. At center, Dwight Powell.
It's time to meet the starting five for your LA Clippers.
At center, 7 foot, number 40.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Clippers, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate. And a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well. And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
The first free throw is good.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
And Leonard drops them both. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Now here's Doncic. Misses from short range.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, get to the mid-range game. A 3-level score. Paul George, yes, sir.
Doncic outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
George, good.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Sinks the tray.
But he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
George outside. Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Leonard's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Zubac.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Leonard, good.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Outside Hardaway. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Hardaway. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
Jackson, the pass to Zubac. Now Leonard. Basket's good. 10 points for him.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Doncic against Jackson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
The free throw off from Doncic.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here's Doncic outside, on target from range. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Zubac's shot is off, and they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game, and that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Clippers in the lead. George passes to Ibaka. Here's Bledsoe. Kennard outside. On the wing, Bledsoe nails the wide open jumper.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Pass to Brown. Now Kleba. Here's Bullock. Outside Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Personal foul. Shooting for Dallas, Jalen Brunson, 1 shot.
That free throw good from Brunson. A minute 42 left in the first. Here's George. Again, the Clippers score.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Brown. Brunson with it. The floater, deflected, and he gets it back and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal
They'll
foul.
pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Brunson. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Kennard finds Bledsoe. And stolen by Brunson. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For Los Angeles, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9. Up top, Bledsoe. Brunson defending. George outside. There's the triple. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
The Mavericks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Outside Brunson. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Both teams are hot. Woo. This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Ibaka. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 to shoot. It's George on the drive.
You got to love the penetration by Paul George. He's really quick on his feet, and the defense cannot handle him right now.
At the line for LA, at the charity stripe, Paul George. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. The Mavericks making a switch here. He hits the second from the line.
One of the things that's been said before, but is so accurate, Paul George's ability to improve himself is really quite remarkable. This guy is always looking for ways to add to an already stellar game.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from 3. Brunson's got 8 points.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Brown in at the 3. Now here's Brown. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Cauley-Stein, and we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Brown. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Down low. Batum gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Timeout on the floor, Mavericks. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Both teams will make substitutions. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
The Mavericks trailing. And here's Doncic. He's got 7. Outside Porzingis. That one rolls around and rims out. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick-and-roll game to perfection.
Doncic against Jackson. Fires from deep. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 10.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Jackson, pass to Leonard. And the basket is good.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Leonard against Doncic. Lets it go. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Leonard. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Outside Hardaway. And here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Driving inside. It's tipped. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Hardaway against Zubac. Hardaway into the lane.
Well, it's a problem when Tim Hardaway Jr. decides to attack off the dribble drive.
First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr. shooting 2.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Leonard on the wing.
2 minutes remain.
Over Finney-Smith.
2 minutes.
And they get it back. Zubats against Brown. Kennard outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Zubats' shot is off. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Over Kennard. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Kennard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Doncic. Now here's Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Zubats with it. Looking to end the drought. Brown with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. So both teams changing it up here. Dallas on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
The jumper is so consistent for Jackson. He's got a great touch on his shot and good accuracy as well.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Powell. Back to Hardaway. And it's blocked by Ibaka. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson outside. And he lobs it up. Brown with the steal. Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. Missed inside. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
It was a great display of team ball. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Kawhi Leonard's so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Leonard outside. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Dwight Powell.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA, Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has turned himself into an offensive force. He's a 3-level scorer, but I think you have to admire the fact that this guy is as versatile as it gets on the defensive end. He could guard 1 through 5 if necessary.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. 5 to shoot for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Jackson, here we go. Now Zubats. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic on the wing, defended by Jackson. George against Hardaway. And they'll get another chance. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's George on the drive, and the jam by George.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
So both teams making some changes here. Outside Brunson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 16. And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Just 5 on the clock. Leonard for 3. Hauled in by Brown.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
From 10 feet away. Connects. The jumper drops. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Man. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Can't connect from short range. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Brunson. He's covered by Bledsoe. Brown finds Brunson. Bledsoe with a defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Leonard, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Leonard's got 19 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Doncic against Bledsoe. Doncic passes to Porzingis. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Leonard. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, a multiple-time winner of Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard understands I've got my offensive game in rhythm. Let me go to work.
Doncic's shot is good. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Kleber against Leonard. Inside. Here's Ibaka. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Clippers lead by 1. And Dallas calls time here.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
So for the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kennard in for Mann. Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Bullock comes in for Doncic. Pass to Kleber. One minute left in the third quarter. And that one's good for Brunson.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Bledsoe. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Bullock. George defending. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Kennard. There's the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Brunson. 1 second left. Off on that one. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Clippers ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Moses Brown. And it's Bullock in at the point. With his first shot attempt. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Now here's Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. The three is up. Hits the three-pointer.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Ibaka with it. Rejected by Brown. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Dallas with a change here too. Powell's checked in. One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Kennard.
Well, the mid-range game remains an important shot to have in your arsenal. Luke Kennard makes it look easy.
Here's Bullock, defended by Jackson. Here's Hardaway. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Dallas has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. To the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Here's Jackson. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. As Los Angeles keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Batum. And Dallas with a change here too. Doncic checked in. Jackson against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. And the Clippers lead by 3.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Doncic outside. 14 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got 20.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Rejected by Brown. Here's Hardaway. Blocked.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots, that's pretty.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Kennard outside. Mavericks with a rebound. Knocked away. Brown. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Now Kennard laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
A monumental bucket by Luke Kennard. How about the confidence to take and make?
Pass to Doncic. The three is up. And the Mavericks, another three.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
George, he's checked in for the Clippers.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That'll put Kawhi Leonard on the line. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA, Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. At the line for one.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Dallas has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Doncic, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Jackson finds Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they're able to recover. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. And he lobs it up top. And Doncic hammers it home.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Zubac against Doncic to the inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Here's Leonard. Here's Zubac. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. To the middle. Money!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now here's Leonard. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Misses from close range.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Powell's shot is off. And the Clippers have possession. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's good. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic against Zubac. Doncic with it. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. So the Clippers win the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Now into the lineup for your Clippers, Serge Ibaka.
Dallas has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Powell passes to Porzingis. Here's Doncic. And and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 31 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
The Clippers call timeout. Doncic against Jackson. Pass to Leonard. And here's Porzingis. Now here's Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Here's Powell. Here's Doncic. Puts it up from 12. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Here's Leonard. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Pass to Doncic. Powell with it. Defended by Jackson. Powell's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 here in this overtime period. Leonard's shot's good.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
It's Doncic with a drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 35 in the game.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Porzingis grabs the board. The Mavericks leading. Outside Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Doncic against Leonard. Can he keep it going? Can't hit that one.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
George finds Leonard. Up and over Doncic. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
From the moment Luka Doncic stepped between the lines at the NBA level, he has been a force to be reckoned with. Rookie of the Year his first year, All-Star the next year, and he's carved out his place unequivocally as one of the best in the business.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They're down by 4. 15 seconds left to play in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And so here are the Clippers. From deep. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Laces one from 3.
To think this guy as a rookie wouldn't consider taking a shot. Now look at how deep that is. Wow.
And Dallas calls time here. They're leading by 3. Just 4 seconds left in OT. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. And so the Mavericks take the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.